Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, and today I'm going to try and help a viewer out. The viewer called, dropped me a note in the comments section, said I have a Penn 704 where the anti-reverse spring is fallen out and I can't figure out how to put it back in. So I went to my bins and I found one well-used 704 missing a bail. You kind of get the idea, but forget that knock, knock, knock for a moment. The anti-reverse is working. So I thought what we would do is show our viewer how to set that anti-reverse spring and get himself out of a jam. Well, Second Chance Tackle is all about teaching you to do it yourself, and sometimes you're going to get stuck, and I don't mind doing projects like this in the hopes that, lessons learned, and we can take things away and we can do that. So I want to encourage you, if you like these types of things, if you'd like to learn how fishing reels are serviced, how they're made, kind of how they work, a little bit of the histories of their manufacturers and so on, I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe to the channel, please use the notification button. I've taken the screws out, but I probably should have done a few things first. In order to get to that anti-reverse dog, we're going to want to remove the handle. And to remove the handle, it gets turned in a clockwise or away from the crank movement. That's so that if you have one on the other side of the reel, turn it away from the motion you crank. Also, we're going to remove this main gear. To get to it, you want to set your anti-reverse into the off position. I'm also going to remove the spool. And that'll give us access to the back end of the reel. Again, we're working on the 704 Penn Spinfisher. And this one's, I think this one's got a different setup. We're going to find out. Okay, there is a spring that's going to hold on, or a screw rather, it's going to hold on the main shaft. So let's pull that out. And we can remove that axle shaft. And we can push our whole main gear through. This one looks like it's been grinding away a little bit here. And this is the spring in question, I guess, is hiding underneath this pretty dirty anti-reverse dog. So let's do that next. I'm trying to get a clean view for everybody to see in terms of how it should look when it's reinstalled. How's that? Okay, so there is a tag end of the screw, or the spring rather, right here. It wraps around this post, and there's a hook on the back end of this neck for that anti-reverse dog. So I'm going to remove that now, and then we'll go put it back in. Now there was a question from this fella about the collar here. I don't think that collar comes off. It may. I don't think so, and it's not necessary to take that collar off in order to do this. The collar I'm referring to is this brass collar down here. There is a riding groove in that. I'm just not quite sure how it comes off, but I wouldn't bother with it. It's not needed. Okay, so we see two things when we grab that spring then. That spring has got the hook side and it's got the tag side. So we're going to put the tag side in, and we're going to walk the anti-reverse dog over and push back to set it, sort of like that. So the first thing we want to do then is take the spring, get that underneath that collar, So I'm underneath the collar now. Now we want to get that tag end over into that little corner. So I'm under the collar. I hope this is visible. So the tag end is in the little notch here. Here's that 90-degree end, and the rest of it is under that brass collar. So this is what we're going to go for now. What we want to do is grab our anti-reverse dog. I'm going to clean that off. While I'm cleaning that off, I want to encourage you to ask questions like this viewer did if you have a problem. If you want to learn more about a reel, if you want to learn how the reel is made, if you want to learn, well, just about anything about the reel, ask the question. Leave it in the comment section. It doesn't have to be on this particular video. And I will try to get there and answer that for you. All right, we've got that tag end up now, the 90-degree. We've got the other one seated in this little kind of corner here. Kind of fits perfectly in that corner, doesn't it? Now we're going to take the dog and bring it over like this so that we can hook the back of the neck. You can see that hook right here. Bring that neck over, and then we're going to walk it over, kind of walking the dog, but you're going to have to lift up and over that stud as you do this, and then press down. So that's what I just did here. Again, we'll do it one more time just to show you how it's set. Let me move the dog right now. Easier said than done sometimes, huh? All right, here we go. All right. This is the hook we're looking for. It's under the piece. You can do it this way too. You can slide it way up and then rotate it and put it on just like that. That works as well. Okay, so what have we done then? We've reset this. We have the tag end in that little corner. We have the 90-degree up on this side. And we can go ahead and put the main gear back in. We'll get an abbreviated one on this. I'm going to put the handle on to show how this works. We don't need all the other stuff at the moment. Okay, and as we're cranking our reel, you'll see we're in the off position right now. We should be in the off position right now. Nope, turning it the wrong way. Couldn't figure out why I'm loose. Okay, we should be in the off position. Well, we're not. We're in the on position. So this way we're got it going both ways, and now when we come back down, that spring is pushing that dog in, and now we have that anti-reverse. I apologize for this reel being out of condition, but again, it's a parts reel. So what did we do then? Let's just go over real quickly. Set that to the off position. Took the handle off, removed the axle shaft, pushed the main gear out, got a look at what that dog positioning is. Notice that the one tag end of the spring is in that little 90-degree corner here. The other one with the 90-degree upturn is here. We removed it, and as we removed it to reset it, we made sure that the spring is under that little brass piece. We came in over the top, way over the top, something like that, way over, not on the stud, but way over. Pushed it down to make sure that the collar caught, and then rotated as we were doing that. Of course, it just fell onto the stud. Way over, pushed it in, pushed it down, and now we're set. Okay, I hope that helps. Again, if you like these types of things, if you like to learn about the reels, maybe if you're trying to solve an issue with your reel, I would ask you to subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please use that notification button. That notification button will let you know when I'm posting, and you can determine if that's a video you would like to see. Again, when you mount your main gear, make sure you are in the neutral or off position for that anti-reverse dog. That way you're not going to trap it. And then when you bring it on, well, that's the time to go ahead and reset. All right, I hope you've enjoyed that. A little clinic on how to set the spring on the anti-reverse dog on a Penn 704. It also applies to the 706. And, well, should be in neutral again. We are going to click mode, and we're in click mode, and it works. I want to take a moment to thank our police, fire, safety, rescue, and all the folks that are involved in keeping us safe in the interest of their career, their public service. I also want to thank everybody who's subscribed, everybody that watches along on the channel. I do appreciate, I appreciate the questions and your viewership. It's kind of what makes the channel vibrant. And I want to thank everybody for that. I want to wish everybody a great day on the water, have fun fishing, and success in your reel service and repair. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Have a great day.